All right, good morning, everyone. Today we are going to continue on with balancing chemical equations. Remember on Friday that we started this with our station rotation, and you guys all made your way through it. I just want to go back through and revisit what we did so that I know that you had a long weekend, so this should refresh some of your memories. So here we go. Our success criteria for balancing a chemical equation. This is learning target 4.2. Our first step is to write the chemical equation. Good, we got that, so I can check that off my list. The next step is to count the number of atoms, each of the atoms on the reactant and product side. So I draw my line down, and I start identifying the individual atoms that are on the reactant side. So I have an Al atom, a fluorine atom, magnesium atom. And this is the first time we've seen, or not the first time, but the first time we've tried to balance a polyatomic ion. So I'm just going to write this as NO3 because of the parentheses. I'm going to pretend it's this one atom. So I'm going to come through and I'm going to count. I have 1, 3, 1, and with this subscript here, that means that I have 2 NO3s. So I've done it for the reactant side. Now I need to do it for product side. I go Al, and I keep them on the same line so that I can see if they are balanced or not. NO3 equals, 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 equals. So my Al, I only have 1 aluminum atom. My Fs, I jump over here, I see that 2, so I have 2 fluorine atoms. Magnesium, 1, and NO3, 3. Alright, so I've counted the atoms. Now I need to find a common multiple. So I have to check, do I have unbalanced atoms? My holy crapometer is going off because it says yes I do. So I need to isolate one of the atoms. I am going to focus solely on fluorine, or the F atom. So I need to find a common multiple between 3 and 2. The least common multiple between those two is 6. So I think to myself, how am I going to get 3 to 6, and how am I going to get 2 to 6? I realize that 3, I have to multiply this by 2, I have to multiply this by 3. So I've done that. Now I need to add the coefficients to balance the equation. Okay, so I add a coefficient in front of the Al because my coefficients always go in front of the compound, and I add my coefficient here, 3. Now I need to repeat as necessary, so I'm going to erase what I've done so far. I'm going to go back, count the number of atoms. So I'm going to count the number of atoms. I'm going to do this in red to show that this is the second time I've done that. So Al, I have 2 Als now. I have 6 fluorines, 1 and 2. I have 1 and 6 and 1 and 3. Alright, now I need to find a common multiple for unbalanced atoms. So once again, oops, I made a mistake here. It's okay though. I said this was 3, I got ahead of myself. I said that was 1, but this is actually 3. So now I'm ahead of myself, so now I need to go back. Alright, I'm going to pick a new color so that you can see that this is the second time going around. I'm going to isolate magnesium, or I'm just going to focus on magnesium. So the least common multiple between 1 and 3 is 3. So to get this 1 to 3, I have to multiply it by 3. So I've done that. Find the common multiple. Now I need to add coefficients. So where's my Mg? Here's my spot. So I add the 3 there. Now I need to go back and repeat as necessary. So I need to go back and count. So let me count. I still have 2. I still have 6. I have 3 Mgs. Now I used to have 2 NO3s, but since this is distributive, so 3 times 2 gives me 6. Alright, so now I've added the coefficients, and I still have, I'm back up to number 1, because now I have to come back here and I have to count. I have 1, I have 6, I have 3 and 3. Alright, now your holy crapometer is going off again, because once again, it is unbalanced, so I have to isolate an atom. So I'm going to pick a new color again. I'm going to isolate the atom. I'm only going to focus on Al. So what's the common multiple between 2 and 1? I find the common multiple be 2, the least common multiple. So to get this 1 right here equal 2, I have to multiply it by 2. And then I have to add my coefficient. And now I go back and count. Al, 2. My fluorine on my reactant side is 6. My magnesium is 3. My NO3 is 6. Now I come back over here. Al, I have 2. NO3, once again, we distribute it, but there's that 3 back here. So I take 2 times 3 to get 6. Magnesium, I have 3. I distribute that 3, so 3 times 2 fluorine, give me 6. I take a look, and I have finally balanced the chemical equation. Woof-da! That was a big one. You're going to go through today, and you're going to do your balancing chemical equation sheets. I need you, all students, to finish the sheet first, and then you will move on to the online simulations. So if we come here to your balancing chemical equation sheet, and I look at it, I want you to finish all this. Most of you are done with that. Then you need to go to Fun-Based Learning. You click on this link, and it takes you to here. I say add a 1 as a coefficient. Here is why. If I add 1 to all the boxes right away, it shows me the atom count. So I can count 1, 1, 1, 1. Good, that's balanced. I screenshot that. Shift-Command 4. And see the arrows, and I just go boom. I got it. Then I click this balance button right here. Correct, yay. And I go back. Now I'm on a new one. I hit 1, 1, 1. And now see why I have you guys hit 1? Because you can see how many atoms are on the product and reactant side. It should help you start balancing them. Okay? You'll move through this, and then you'll go to the Jefferson one. Here you can pick your questions. Let's just stick with 10. And if you feel like you're still a beginner, choose beginner balancing equations. If you feel like you're advanced, choose advanced. Intermediate, choose intermediate. And then you go through it. Okay? Have a great day. I'll see you guys Wednesday. Some of you I won't see at all this week, but keep working hard. You only have about 3 weeks left of school. And with those 3 weeks, you really need to kick it in. This is the last leg. So have a great day. Okay, I'll see you later.